Welcome back, one and all, to Trails of Cold Steel 3. I am the Dark Seraph. Last time, we were patrolling Orta City. We helped out...
It smells nice. Ortis is also known for its abundance of flowers.
It's also known for its abundance of interruptions. Last time, we were patrolling Ortis. We met with Count Egret. We helped the port manager deal with his boat inspections. And... I hate snow. Snow sucks. It's snowing where I live right now. It won't stop. I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh. I am noticing some clipping issues with her hair. It looks just fine from the front, but you go around the back and zoom in, you can see it's just a model over her hair, actual hair. It's not a color replacer. I gotta say, that's pretty lazy. I'm gonna take that off because it's gonna bug me. It looks fine in here, but it's an... I'll leave it for now. Maybe it's just a bug with this lighting in this area. Maybe it didn't load properly. Nope, no, now it's just doing it on the front instead of back. Okay, so yeah, that's... You could have done better. Long time no see, Mr. Strauss. Herr Strauss. Oh, Lady Egret. And these must be your students. The students of the branch campus. I'm going to take my outer jacket off so I can have a little more mobility. Jacket on a jacket. A more cloth canvasy jacket just to keep me warm, and an outer jacket to keep the fucking snow off of me. I hate snow! How the... Got all kind of cross there. Cayenne. What a prick. The Civil War was basically a result of him running wild. Wasn't it Altina who ultimately captured it? Oh well. Heh, you got some balls saying that out in the open. Sure, times are changing, but ain't this still a nobleman's town? I don't give a damn, and if they want to do something about it, go right ahead. Me? I ain't gonna do jack, cause gotta respect someone who's crazy as you. Well, Mr. Strauss is a famous glassmaker. Many nobles love his work, so he gets some leeway. Oh, he's a glassmith. Yes, that's actually what they're called. I guess that's one way of putting it. Anyway, I'm busy this time of year. It would be great if someone could help me for the... I cannot talk today. While I was tasked with creating the decorations, I want you to collect some materials that I need. The Order Summer Festival is also a celebration of sea, so we use seashells. I want you to collect jade shells, which are pretty hard to come by. I want something big without scratches. Okay. I'll head to the coast. We should head to the beach along the coastal road, Aros Coastal Road. Okay. Where was that coastal road again? I'm getting a little bit of frame chug in this area. Those waves I hear? We must be near the water. Well, we are heading toward the coast. It runs through the port city and fishing villages alike, but you never know from how few people actually see it. I'd imagine most travelers opt to use the sea routes. And there's a monster around here somewhere. Wow, all in this area. Good God, this place is huge.
Got a need for speed!
Ready to go.
Everyone ready? Sit!
All right, set, gunner! Yeah!
I got this. Ja!
Yes. Azure wings, shoot!
I'm up! Second form, gale!
Here I go! Ah!
I got this. Hey, you! Rest in peace! Got no time to waste.
Let's start the battle.
Sit! I got this. Huh!
All right! Yeah! Our chance!
It's mine!
It's my turn. Huh?
Thanks!
Let's go ahead and show off her brilliant shot.
I'll cast a spell on you. So pretty.
Is she a witch?
Brilliant shot! I may have gone a little too far.
Let's go! Sit!
That's certainly the vibe
Sure.
I'm getting from her.
Done already?
It's a
Stats
cool
updated.
looking craft. I like it. Now I need to focus on getting combat points. and
Take
health.
them down!
That's good to see.
now. Let's go. Oh, there's a beach. Come on, I want to go.
Yuna, you're getting too worked up.
Visiting the beach is always nice, though.
Our chance!
Oh, this is a lot of dudes.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
Might be time to show off the Belial edge.
Second form, Gale! It's down!
Keep it up!
I got this. Hey, you! Rest in peace! Yeah! Everyone, go!
Okay,
Leave it to me!
Leave it to me!
Ja!
There!
Ja!
It's my turn! Yeah! Our chance!
It's mine! Now, let's dance! Yeah! I ain't done with you yet! Yeah! Julio! Got no time to waste.
I gotta say, I'm impressed.
All right, got it.
Yeah, I did it!
Nice.
I grew a little.
I must train even more.
Stats updated.
Gotta say, Ash, I am impressed.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
Freeze too, but now I've gotta get your
Got a need for speed.
combat points back up to where they need to be.
Ready to go.
Everyone ready?
We were so in sync there.
Yeah, I suppose.
We're going on foot from here. Fishing spot and a treasure chest up here.
Whoa.
Woohoo! We're at the beach! It's so salty.
Well, it's a ocean.
Come on, Allie! You guys too, get in here!
Who dives straight into the water like that?
Getting soaked with seawater seems like it could be problematic. I have to admit, that does look fun.
All this sand and not a single sun-kissed lady in sight? What a waste.
Try not to have too much fun. We're on a job here. There's the jade shell. It's too small. Keep looking around the beach. Okay, just look for shining spots. Got it. $100 Mira coin. That's not too bad. A large jade shell. Just a piece of glass.
Fine! Bring it!
A brilliant jade shell. I'm not seeing any more shiny bits on the beach. I'm guessing that's gonna be the one he wants. There it is.
Yeah! Looks like a real tough one. Yeah! Yeah!
Really?
Yeah!
I'm ready to go anytime.
There! Ha! Yeah! There!
This one might be worth my time.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
Sit! Not on my watch!
Oh, that's gonna be very annoying.
Hiragasset! Striker! Take this! Wide open!
It's mine!
A 1-2
My turn.
punch.
You're mine!
It's my turn. Yeah! Now's our chance.
An opening! Let's go! Let's go! Raging fire formation! Let's go! Sit! Now!
Keep it up.
It's my turn! Take this! Our chance!
It's mine! Sure. You're mine! It's down! Everyone, go!
Okay!
Leave it to me!
Understood.
Yeah!
Yeah. I'm going.
Why didn't the Belial raid go off?
Now, let's dance! I ain't done with you yet! Yeah! Helio Raid! Sweet dreams.
turn.
You survived that. Literally one hit.
Good work, everyone.
I'm disappointed
Nice.
in you, Ash.
I grew a little.
Very disappointed. Is everything okay? Oh, I'm fine. Have we completed all the required requests around the city today? It's almost noon. Let's head back to town. I'm not quite done. There is still a bit of treasure over this direction. A bit of a winding path here.
Well, what do we have here?
Nice little hideaway.
Passion leggings. Let's take a look at those. Prevents freeze. Strength and defense plus 25. That also increases speed.
This'll be a good fishing spot.
I'm up!
It's my turn!
Sure. Come to Papa!
Show me what you got.
Got one! Oh, it's a fighter!
Good run for me.
Blue Marlin.
Come to Papa. Got one. Oh, it's a fighter. Pretty big catch.
Queen hazelfish. Not bad. So, fast travel is currently disabled.
Got a need for speed!
Ready to go.
What? Quiet. Get down. Jägers. I hear movement. Multiple people. They're not civilians. Listen closely. They're trained. Soldiers? Surprised you noticed, Ash. What? You thought you were the only one who picks up on this stuff? This is just what Brigadier General's advisory pointed us to. We need to get to the bottom of this.
Something is close by. Don't make any sudden movements.
Yes, sir.
They're on the move. Let's follow them.
Are they headed this way? Yes. Potato seeds.
I won't go easy.
Cover art support. Where does this lead, out of curiosity? South. Don't need to go that direction, maybe later.
Confirmed targets are on the move. They should be just beyond here.
20 arch from targets. Take care.
Now who could they be?
There. What do we do, instructor? Just as your training taught you. Cover the exits. Altina, Ash, can you circle around? Understood. Done and done. So, what'd you learn about the Dragon's formation? It's just as we thought. Hardly any guards around the detour. If we can get behind them and take the southwest, we should be able to take them with a surprise attack. Don't move! What the? Enemies! Surprise attack! I like how you think. Don't move. You gotta watch your back, man. Women and children? Wait, those uniforms. Are these students? But why would they have that puppet? We're Class 7. Special Operations. We noticed your suspicious activities while on patrol. Explain yourselves. Green Schwarzer. The Ashen Chevalier himself. What the hell are you doing here? I just told you, Special Operations. We certainly seem like professionals in a way. Yeah, and it seems like they've got a bone to pick with me. On the contrary, we don't have anything against you. You could even say we're grateful to you. What? But as long as you stand with the Empire, we can't allow you to get in our way. If you stand against us, we will take you down. No, you won't. You will die here. Targets confirmed. Jägers. Begin suppressive maneuvers. Combat links on. Watch for counterattacks. Shoot to kill.
What a passionate foe! Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
Second form? Yeah! Sure.
The way they're spread out, I'm not going to get all of them in that.
Arcus, activate!
Yes! Azure Wings, shoot!
It's my turn! Take this!
There!
I'll cast a spell on you. So pretty. Brilliant shot! I may have gone a little too far.
Let's go! Second form? Yeah! Now!
Keep it up!
It's my turn! Take this!
My turn. It's down! Everyone, go!
Okay!
Leave it to me!
I don't think so.
Let's dance! I ain't done with you yet! Yeah! Helio Ray! Sweet dreams. Right, Helio.
Much better, Ash.
Let's keep moving.
Yeah, I did it!
I must train even more.
Stats updated.
Much better. Damn! We're so focused on that Ashen Chevalier that we took his students lightly. We should have accounted for that. So these are Jägers. They're tough. If they keep coming, we'll just keep kicking their ass. You're capable fighters. You must be from a high-ranked corps. But which one? Instructor. 2 o'clock. Get back. That's a lot of new enemies. It seems the shoe's on the other foot. I was wondering why you hadn't rendezvoused, but I never would have expected you were here being held by the Ashen Chevalier. To think we'd run into you so far from home. I'll ask again, who are you, and how do you know me? Your armament and your uniforms, I can't say I've seen them before. You don't deserve any answers. You won't die today, Chevalier, but you will not leave unharmed. We didn't come all this way just to have you spoil things. All units, prepare to withdraw. I'll cut you an escape route. Oh, hell no! I'm not about to owe you one.
That's as far as you go. Cha!
He's quick!
Eustace Alberea.
Uses!
Go!
And Milliam.
Another puppet?
Wait, isn't that...
Milliam!
It seems my bad feeling was correct.
1, 2, 3. It's gonna be hard to catch them all.
You have the advantage in numbers, but we've already broken your formation. Are you sure you want to continue this?
Stand down.
We've lost enough men for one day.
D4, S5.
Flash grenade! Everyone down!
No!
You can shoot them in the back.
Get back here, you bastards!
Ashen Chevalier, students of Thor's.
Shoot them.
bested us once. It will not happen again.
You know, if you're standing around, that would have been a great chance to pursue.
We lost them.
Why didn't you pursue?
Damn it!
Especially the two that staggered
Flash
behind.
grenades? I wasn't expecting that.
If only we could have reacted more quickly.
They outfoxed us. We weren't good enough. Yes, we were. We all came out of the situation unharmed. Let's learn from this mistake.
Right!
Very well.
I won't repeat this error.
Whatever. I see you're putting all that positivity to good use, Reen.
It's like you were born to be an instructor.
It's good to see you, Eustace. You too, Milliam. What's it been? 2 months? But hold on. Weren't you supposed to arrive tonight?
Our airship was ready earlier than we'd anticipated. And as a result, we just landed at Ordis Airport minutes ago.
But as soon as we did, we heard from Patrick and came after you. It was a total coincidence, but it really seemed like we had it all planned out, huh? You discerned our whereabouts so quickly.
It's almost comforting how little you two have changed. But come on, galloping to our rescue atop a white stallion? Even you have to admit that's a little much.
Such an entrance comes naturally to me, I suppose.
You and me both, Eustace!
So this guy is Governor General Rufus's...
Half-brother.
His younger brother, yes. And the half-stack's one of Little Bunny's relatives, too.
She isn't exactly your relative.
But she isn't exactly...
Forgive us.
Not a relative
We haven't yet
either.
introduced ourselves.
I'm Milliam. Milliam Orion. Nice to meet ya.
It's complicated.
And I'm Eustace Alberea, second son of Duke Alberea. It's a pleasure to meet you, my Class 7 successors.
Let me see if I've got this straight. We have House Cayenne to the west, Alberea to the east, Ragnar to the north, and High Arms to the south. They make up the four great houses. Yes, you consider them the leaders of the nobility. And we have 2 out of 4 right here. I'm the third son, so I'm really only here to observe. Eustace is the actual representative of Alberea. Temporarily, Duke Cayenne is in prison, while Marquis Ragnar declined to participate. His situation is more or less the same as last year. Too bad. I understand why it is what it is, but it's still concerning. What about it? Well, you won't say it, I will. The era of the nobility being in power is over. You don't hold back. It pains me to hear it, but that makes it true nonetheless. I'm sure you felt in Sutherland, but Lemaire and Croydon are getting more and more influenced by this government as well. I imagine it intends to do away with the current tax system entirely through this 8 metropolis plan. I believe the Empire does need to change, but moving forward with social reform too quickly will only result in confusion and unnecessary conflict. There have been reported incidents of ruling lords relinquishing their land only for that land to be bought by companies and the common people living there forced out. I've heard something similar. The restructuring the government is a rational move, but their perspective, this isn't the way to go about it. I agree. But it's hard to go against the word of the blood and iron chancellor. What? Our strategy to counter this rapid change will be one of the main focuses of the Imperial Provincial Council. Hush phone. This is our duty as the nobility. Useless. Oh, I just got a message. Let me take a look at it. Somebody on a Discord server I'm in sympathizing with my hatred of snow. They don't belong to either of the ones that appeared in Sutherland. No, judging by their uniform, but their gear didn't match with any registered in the database. We should already have a pretty good grasp on all the cores in the western side. It's possible. It might be Needhog again. I mean, there's nothing in that direction. Even if you go along the river, you'll just hit the canyon. What if that was their destination? If the dragons are already in position within the canyon, then the Jägers can go and launch a surprise attack. Instructor, we're going to Raquel this afternoon, right? It's in the area we passed just this morning by the train. I mean, I've got a quest there anyway. I might as well move that direction. I need to turn in that quest with the shell, though. I'm okay. Milliam is very annoyed with Altina. Altina is very annoyed with Milliam. And when they're not wealthy, they're about on par with the commoner. Yeah, I can imagine. Well, as you might imagine, it can hardly be compared to this one. I don't know, I'd say it's apples to apples. Yeah, that was right. I remember my jaw dropping when I first saw your place.
Hold on. Who are these people?
Ah, my lord. I see you've returned.
Are these friends of yours, Patrick?
Sort of.
The conference is only a day away, so hold on. Aren't you...
Eustace Alberea, Duke Alberea's second son. I do believe we've met before, in the capital.
Oh, well, you've certainly shot up like a beanstalk since then. I hardly recognize you. Oh, it's a shame about your father. But Rufus has been making quite a name for himself. With Kreutzen in your capable hands, I have no doubt that the Alberea name will be well on its way back to greatness. Though still nowhere near the level of House Cayenne.
What is this guy's problem? So the rumors were true. Your face. You're a familiar one, too. That's right. You were that medal ceremony in the capital. You're the Ashen Chevalier. Now I'm just an instructor at the military academy. Ring Schwarzer, at your service. These are my students. Well, now where have I heard of you? Ah, yes. Weren't you the one foisted onto Wallace? Marquis Ballad. interim overseer of Lemaire. Although perhaps interim disclaimer will be gone in the next couple of days. Ugh. Now I've heard the prince is quite taken. I hear the princess is quite taken with you. If you want, I suppose I could take you under my wing to improve your chances. As a lower noble like you must hardly know how to comport himself. What? A lower noble like you must hardly know how to comport himself among the aristocracy. I'm fine. What the hell was that creepy guy's problem? Rudeness to start with. Marquis Balwood. We heard his name in Ortis. He's the uncle of the now arrested Duke Cayenne, and the next in line to be granted that very title. No wait, he's gonna be the most powerful noble in Arabonia? It does seem as though he's a leading candidate. Duke Cayenne sired no heirs before his arrest. Oh boy, the future of Port City is looking bright. I'll be rooting for you. Thank you. Likewise, good luck with your missions. And Milliam, stay out of trouble. Roger that. I'll be home in time for dinner. So Milliam's back in my group as assistant. It seems that to be the case. That one girl, Count Egret's granddaughter. Her name is Muse. I believe she used to attend the girls' school in the capital. Why do you ask? Don't tell me you're smitten. Count Egret was the advisor to the previous Duke Cayenne. However, the now arrested Duke came to power. He pushed Court Egret into retirement. Serene, you're off to Raquel? Yeah, after we stopped by the exercise camp. You said you were going to do some intelligence division work around the mansion, right? I was under the impression that you'd come with us. I thought about it, but I figured you guys can handle those Jägers. I'm going to look more into it. I'm also going to dig up some information about the society. Really? Did you find proof of their presence here? Nothing concrete yet, but something has been bothering me. And the intelligence division to boot. They're getting real tired of always being one step behind. They couldn't rubber stamp my request to investigate this place fast enough. Damn, between her and the redhead, the intelligence division sounds like a circus. Milliam and Major Arndale are likely the exception, not the rule. If that's your plan, Milliam, be careful. We'll keep each other posted if we learn anything new. You bet your sweet bippy we will. Looking forward to what you can do in the canyon. Anyway, I'm up. I'll see you later, newbies. Newbies? Well, I guess she is technically our upperclassman. It's nice to see one who's so cute. She's only 15, it's true. But she's been through a lot and she knows what she's doing. We can rely on her. Looks like Allie doesn't buy it. That's not much of a family resemblance, but are you two sisters? Yes and no. Still, I can't deny her combat experience. I imagine she'll be able to handle herself. We should focus on the task at hand. I mean, they're cloned from the same genetic material, so in a sense, they are sisters. Well, well. The color of this jade shell isn't bad. I have to commend you. Oh well, looks like it's good enough to make this. What does that mean? You were testing us from the very beginning? Just let it go. I heard at Thor's branch campus can be a tough road. So he's worried about Muse. Evergreen. So he made her something. That's nice. I'm gonna have to take a look at that. That's actually really nice. Let's take a look at that. Equip. Arts cast by up by 100%. Oh, that is really, really good. And what's the green pendulum do? Literally, this is literally a better version of what that is just perfect. The Stahlritter?
These children of Dreichels, these young ones who have taken on the pride of the lion. Let us see what they can do in the face of the oncoming storm.
Instructor? What's wrong? Oh. It's nothing. Just my imagination playing tricks on me. I don't like it. Your imagination tends to have a sick sense of humor. I'm guessing you've got a fan staring at you. Or maybe a hater. Could be. I do feel the presence of someone out there. Of the ordinary. Someone out of the ordinary. But are they friend or foe? That's my fault. It's been going on for a while, so I want to report back here and end the episode. We saw that at the Naval Fortress. RMPs. Wait, is that? Most likely Claire. Ah. My word, it's noisy in here. How's it going? Hey, Randy, of course. Instructor Claire, you're here. What brings you here? I've come by to say hello and check up on a few things. Good job on your special ops this morning. Thanks. But I'm glad I ran into you now. There's something I need to report. Yes, I just got a message. You ran into a group of unknown Jägers. My. I knew you were quick on the draw when it came to information, but I'm still impressed. I bet anything that white bunny told her all about it. That's right, Milliam's here too, isn't she? Gotta get some detailed information about them, of course. Breen and the others explained how they encountered the Jägers and what they looked like. Jägers wearing purple armor. Doesn't ring a bell. I couldn't find anything about a core like that in the RMP database. Maybe they were just founded recently. No, I don't believe that's the case. As we fought, it was apparent they were skilled. For sure, they knew how to pull back too, so I'm guessing they're no strangers to a real fight. If only we could have checked their emblem. Well, that's the thing. Usually Jägers are real proud of their core name and emblem. The Red Constellation, Zephyr. Oh, that's right. They didn't bother hiding their identity at all when they attacked Crossbell. I see, so that's how Jägers operate. Well, if you want to put it like that. But typically a Jäger will also do dirty jobs and take on some shady things just for some Mira. Those of them who can't keep even a shred of honor, all that are usually branded Jäger dropouts. Wait. Like that trash that attacked Hommel. With that in mind, it does seem pretty strange. A Jaeger Corps so highly trained but falls outside the norm. There must be a reason for it. Either way, the Imperial Army isn't going to take action. Are they? No. There are no plans for a full-scale response, not from them or the RMP, especially given that the area surrounding Ordis is currently under the jurisdiction of the URA. And on top of all that, there are no divisions of the Imperial Army stationed nearby. So it's the opposite situation in Sutherland here. The nobles' armies are the strongest presence in the area. That's correct. But this time the Unified Region's army will be giving us their full support. As long as there's railway network we can use, the RMP will be sure to give assistance. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I wish to you well on your field exercise. Please contact the RMP Ordis branch or Millium if anything happens. Even though she's in a tight spot politically, she's still trying to help us. She also assisted me with missions in the past. Well, it's easy to see she gets the short end of the stick too often. Well, in any event, let's get back to work. I need to go to Raquel. I've got a quest there anyway. I'm going to end the episode ASAP because it's been going over an hour. Granted, I'm going to be cutting and shit, but still. Thank you all for watching. Join me next time on Trails of Cold Steel 3 as we move towards Raquel in search of for information of those Jaeger Corps, and I've still got a task to do over there, and I've got to pick up friggin' components for Mr. Gunpowder Boy. But until then, I'm the Dark Seraph, signing off.